So, all you cool people haven't noticed, Mr. Repzion and Onision have been going back and forth, right? But it seems like most of the people that support Repzion are the type of people that would sit there and proclaim on top of mountaintops till their lungs went dry that, you know, they have the right to free speech. This is the internet. You can say whatever you want. Yet, at the sign of anybody saying anything that they don't like, they will try to censor them. Not in the sense that they would flag them most of the time, but in other ways so that they can indirectly silence these people. Take, for example, Onision. Now, you may not like Onision. I personally don't watch his videos that much. I just find it humorous that he puts all of his personal life on his one channel. But he doesn't do that as much anymore, so it's not that enjoyable to me to see him kind of fuck up his life. But I have no desire to go out of my way to try and ruin his life in any way. But these people do. They feel the need to go out there, Mr. Repzion in particular, and give information to people that want to ruin his life, to harass him, to, you know, I don't know what all they want to do to him, you know, give them personal information about Onision that Onision doesn't want out there. Now, why would Mr. Repzion do that? Well, he says in the video that because Onision falsely accused him of one thing, of the snail mail that wasn't actually sent by him, which we're not entirely certain of yet. But let me give you this, Repzion. Since you think that just because he falsely accused you of one thing, that gives you the right to give Encyclopedia Dramatica information that would allow them to harass and bully and intimidate Onision. You know, which is all fair. It's all nice and dandy when you do it to people you don't like, you know. Just take your freedom of speech and all that, but it doesn't matter when, you know, it's somebody that you don't like. They don't have the same, you know, right as you to go online and not be harassed and pestered by little kids that don't like your videos online. Boo-hoo. I can already hear the people commenting, "That's not free speech, that's not blah blah blah." You've entirely missed the point of this fucking video, I swear to God. I can already see the comments already. If you people want to sit there and criticize Onision's fans while you're a fan of Repzion and endorsing this kind of action, then you are pathetic and worse than Onision. At least Onision doesn't go out of his way to fucking attack other people and to harass them and reveal information about Mr. Repzion, like, I don't know, his phone number, which is public. I don't know, I know some people out there that don't like Repzion and would like this information, where he lives, his parents' phone numbers, where they work at, where Repzion works at, you know, things like that. I don't know, maybe if someone was to give these people that Repzion blocks and, you know, intimidates and all that, if someone was to give them that information, would that be fair to Mr. Repzion all of a sudden? I mean, because he does this kind of tactic to Onision, indirectly harassing him and trying to get him off the internet. I mean, is it fair if somebody does it back to him? Would he like the same treatment? He probably doesn't care because he's such a local shut-in that he doesn't really have many fans outside, or, excuse me, friends outside of YouTube. So all he does is just sit there and converse about his fucking YouTube videos and talk to people online. So I don't think it would affect him that much because he's such a shut-in, and he has no reason to be embarrassed that he's making YouTube videos online and stuff. But I seriously don't understand this. You people have this crazy double standard to sit there and say that you and everybody else has the right to say whatever they want, you know, to put out videos and opinions, and if you don't like it, don't watch it. If this is the internet. Yet, Onision is not hurting anybody, as far as I can tell. You can try and sit there till the cowbell rings. Just tell me that he's sitting there and warping little children's minds and all of these things by releasing fucking YouTube videos. But it's not going to work. It's a fucking YouTube video. Nobody gives a damn. It's not gonna do a damn thing to anybody. If he gives bad advice to people, what does that really affect you? Who does it affect? People that take him seriously? Is he supposed to be liable for everything his fans do? Is he supposed to be liable that somebody takes his his bad advice, you know? It's his opinion. He should be entitled to whatever opinion he has, and not be forced to be harassed by people because of his personal life. You people also do this too, like, because of his personal life that he just chooses to share sometimes on his channel, that gives you the right to do these things. Like, Repzion, have you never done anything wrong in your life? Have your fans never done anything wrong in their life? Have they never made mistakes? At least Onision puts it out there for people. He may deny it in videos and stuff, but at least he puts it out there for people to see. That at least takes some amount of measure of guts to do, whether you like him or not. And like I said, I mean, I'm not really like him. I don't give a fuck about any of this too much. But this crazy double standard that you have and your fans have is really absurd. And I can't believe that nobody has called you out on this. I don't know, maybe if there was an encyclopedia page about Mr. Repzion and people just donated information about him on there, maybe his family's information and stuff. I mean, I don't know, would he really be that upset by it? Seriously, he's this upset that the one thing that Onision said was wrong, that wasn't true, which was the snail mail, after you admitted that you sent them a Facebook message, sent a Facebook contact request to this person, told them that you're gonna make a mail, you know, made that whole video addressed to his in-laws and all that. How would he not make the correlation that you also sent the snail mail as well, if his in-laws were the one to tell him? So basically, you're punishing him because he believed what his in-laws said. How does this make sense to you, Repzion? Are you seeing how you have just become the bully on the playground? Why does this happen and you people don't call him out on this? I don't get it. This is why I can't do videos and I can't comment anymore. You people, all of you, this is the mainstream. This is what most people think on here. They think that this is acceptable. Repzion, you're wrong. And you should admit that you're wrong. And don't sit there and try and pity yourself either. Seriously, Onision even censored your name and all of that and your comments out. And what do you do in response? You leak his personal info to a site that hates him and you know wants to harass him? That's your plan? Sounds very good of you. Wow, what an asshole.